Hi, so I'm back after 3 years. Life's been crazy, so let's cheese me out about what's been going on, what has happened, and let's look at the speed paint I did last year, I think. So, first off, why did I disappear for so long? Well, life got a bit busy doing something very small called moving to a new city. I started living on my own, no parents in sight, but my brother does live here as well, and my boyfriend also, so I'm not totally alone, but I do live on my own, which is a whole new experience in itself. Paying bills, making your own food, cleaning the house. It's all too adultish. But anyhow, why did I move to this new city, you might ask? Well, it's because I started university and I studied animation. Since I love drawing so much and I love watching movies, of course I was gonna study that. It was a really crazy 3 years and I went through hell. But overall, it was pretty fun. I'll keep it short since maybe I'll do another video talking about that, about my experiences, going through it, and if it's worth it. So starting a new channel of sorts, since I already had a channel. This channel already had 20-ish videos and they were mostly speed paints. And I think in only one video I talked because I was too nervous to do any more. My voice sounded very weird to me, so I didn't want to do it that much. Now I don't really care, so. And also, I loved watching art YouTubers and the art community in a whole in YouTube, so I wanted to be a part of that. I just didn't know how to start. So, we're in 2026 now, and I'm creating this new channel of sorts, and I gotta start researching things because I want to actually put effort in my videos. Since the ones I was doing before were not that great. I do not like them at all. But at least I tried, which is what matters. So, researching. That took a bit of time, mostly because I looked at videos. It's easier for me to understand stuff, and there were so many videos to watch. And there were just so many point of views of different content creators and how they started their channels and tips that they would give. So obviously I'm taking notes, being a little nerd. And there were 2 channels I really liked a lot, of which I saw the videos from. One is from the channel Angela Ho, and the other is from Gentle Coda. They helped me out so much and made me feel so confident about what I was doing. I'll leave their links down below of the videos I watched. So obviously this is my first video per se, so it's not gonna be perfect. And like the title said, it's just gonna be a rant, cause I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And also apparently you can say fuck now. I looked it up before I did this video. You can say it, just not a lot, like as in the whole video you're saying it all the time. If you want to check that out, you can check the video from Creator Insider. I'll leave their link down below as well, so you can see how that works now. And weirdly, I really wanted to make sure I could say these words because that is who I am. I cuss. So it would feel weird not cussing here and there. I'm also not like, oh my god, so vulgar now, but it's just part of my personality and I just didn't want to change that too much. It's like one of the rules you could say I had when it came down to restarting this channel. I didn't want to create this like persona or a character acting. I just wanted to be me. And I like saying fuck, so I'm gonna keep saying it. And going back to what I was saying about researching, something that was so hard for me to do was making thumbnails. I don't know why. Like making the thumbnail for this video took me forever. Like I didn't know how I wanted it to look. And so I looked at other channels that I liked and looked at their thumbnails and I thought like, what did I like about each of them and what was it about them that called my attention to press the video. So after a while of thinking, I created this thumbnail. And it's what I ended up with. I don't know if I like it, but I'm still trying to figure out my style of how I want to present my thumbnails and videos. And since, like I said, I want to be myself, I want to add that to my presentation. But lately, I've been having like a really weird identity crisis since I don't know who I am. I like so many things. I like everything. I love drawing, I love animation, I love 3D. I love different styles, dark, pastels, I don't know, and there's different aesthetics as well. I'm just a mix of everything. I love creation. And so I see other videos of other content creators, mostly like obviously in the art world, and so they're a lot like cutesy and cozy and well, mostly that's what I see it with like women creators, and I like those videos, but it's like, I don't know, is that who I am? Is that what I like to do? Because like I said, I like cussing, so it's like kind of weird like doing those types of videos, like those styles, those vibes, and then just randomly saying fuck. I don't know, it's just like it's just so random, I don't know. And also my personality, trying to figure out who I am, how I talk, since, fun fact, I know 2 languages. I know Spanish and English, and even in those worlds I'm different. Like I have a different personality sort of when I speak in Spanish and when I speak in English. In Spanish I think I'm like more vulgar and say more shit and jokes, and in English I'm a bit more chill. I also say shit, but mostly when I'm really comfortable with the people I'm talking to. So yeah, that does not help with the crisis. And then another thing that doesn't help is that I'm trying to figure out what is my artist name. Since right now my channel is Anna Random Art, but I don't know, I just don't like that name anymore. I've had that name since I was like 14 and I'm 23. And I don't know, it does not vibe with me anymore. Like I want to find something different, but my name is so generic, and like what do I do with it? It's just Anna, A-N-A. Like what? Like I don't understand how people come up with such awesome sounding artist names. Like I don't know, please, if you have any suggestions, give them to me. And I don't know, am I being crazy? I don't know, maybe I am being crazy, but life is crazy, so let's just keep it that way. Now, about the speed paint, I drew myself. Originally, I was gonna draw like some other random lady, but honestly, I don't remember anymore. In the end, I ended up drawing myself because I'm a fucking narcissistic person. And so, it's very different to what I do now. Not too different, but I don't draw in Photoshop anymore, and the rendering style has changed. Anatomy is a bit wonky. The line art is different. I use a different brush now, and the sketches are also different. But it's interesting for me to see how I used to do it to how I do it now, and seeing what I can fix to make it look better. So it's also cool seeing how I'm slowly progressing and getting better. And it's been a slow process, but I'm getting there. I want to get to the art god level, but I'm still at the art baby level. So also it doesn't help that for like a year and a half, a few years ago, I didn't draw. Like I almost gave up on drawing, but that's for another time. That's another chisme for another day. But lately I've been drawing in my iPad more, and I got my iPad a year ago, and I was drawing in Sketchbook since it's free, because I don't want to pay money, because I didn't have money. I was a student. So literally like 3 days ago I got Procreate because I got extra cash, and I was a bit jiffy about like getting it because I was getting like mixed reviews on if it was good or not. But I tried it, and oh my god, it's so good. It's so helpful. It has so many like hacks. Oh my god. So I'm gonna do a video about that in the future. I think maybe that's gonna be the next video. Talking about that, like why I decided to get it and like my doubts on it and stuff like that. And I mean, I got a lot of ideas on what I want to do. I just have to figure out how to do them, the style I want to do them with, but it's just about experimenting and figuring out and seeing what works. That is the final drawing. My conclusions on this drawing. I definitely want to do a redraw in the future and see what I could change. Most definitely, I want to change the design of the fucking sweater. I hate it so much. I am not a fan of that design. I am so bad at designing clothing and fashion and patterns. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I was just making up whatever design came up in my mind, but I swear to God, I don't like that at all. I want to give it another shot. But I feel like overall, it was a pretty good drawing. At least for the time I was doing it in. Because I remember being really proud of how it ended up. Like, mostly because of the render. I wasn't really rendering that much, and I was trying to figure out how to render. Because, you know, I don't got a style, so I'm all over the place, and I'm trying to figure out what I like and what I don't like. And so, also, I did a whole body drawing. And I didn't really do those, and I still don't. And I'm trying to fix that. So that's another check. And like I said, I'm trying to draw more full bodies this year. That's like my new goal. It's to draw full bodies and to draw various characters interacting together, because I don't do that. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about being a literal beginner artist that you draw whatever you want and you're like, yes, perfect. Like before, I was drawing characters interacting and shit, and now like I'm too scared to do that. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I have to get out of my comfort zone and do that shit if I want to get better and be art god level. Because yeah, I mean, it's really fun to draw. And it's not so much of I want to be art god level because I want to be recognized as an art god, but more of, hey, Anna of 11, 12 years old, look, you can draw this way now, like how you always wished you could draw. Here's your gift. So those are my new goals. This is a little recap of what happened these last years that I was away. And so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited to see where this YouTube journey goes, since like I said, it's all over the place. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, hopefully everything turns out well. I want to get to know more people. I love meeting new people. Like I said, I love the art community, YouTube community. So feel free to leave a comment and tell me a little about yourself. And if you have social medias, put them down below. I'd love to get to know you and see what you do. Because at the end of the day, this is social media. We have to be social. I mean, if you want. I like being social. Leave down your comment below, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye!